Okay, Megawannen everyone, and welcome to another trailer reaction video. This is my trailer reaction for The Last of Us. I think this is a series. I don't think it's a movie. I've never played The Last of Us. I've seen it being played. I know Surviving the Horror did a full Let's Play of one of them. I can't remember if it was first or second. I want to say it's the second one that he did. So I'm familiar with it from what I've seen there, and just clips and stuff from, just random clicking. And all I know is that it's a post-apocalyptic. There are like zombies or something, some kind of zombie-like creatures in here. And one of the main stars in here, I guess, is well, in the game you play as a little girl or kid girl, not like 7 years old or anything, maybe like a young teen or something like that. I believe she was voiced by Ashley Johnson. I'm familiar with her because not only from Critical Role, but I remember way back then, and also from Blind Spot. But every time I see her face, when I saw her in Blind Spot, in Critical Role playing Dungeons and Dragons, I kept thinking, that face, it looks familiar. She almost looks like a kid from Lionheart back in 1990 with starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. I went back and saw it, and I compared the face. Yeah, just curlier hair before. And I saw her also in a commercial, and I think it starred one of the guys from Perfect Strangers, that 80s sitcom show which I loved. Not Bulky, but the other guy. Some commercial. And I looked up the credits, and it was the same name, Ashley Johnson. So that's her. And if you've seen the first Avengers film, which came out, I think it was 2012 or 2013, The Avengers, she's in it briefly. I think she was a bank teller or something when the Chitauri came and started attacking people inside that building. Captain America burst through the window and saved everyone, and saved her. And at the end of the film, after, the Avengers were victorious, she got a spotlight on the news, with the reporter, and she said, "Captain America saved my life," and that was her, Ashley Johnson. So I love that. So let's go check this out. From what I've seen, I didn't see this trailer, but there was like a teaser thing that I had seen. I don't know if I did a reaction to that. I don't think I did. It looked like it starred the kid girl from Game of Thrones. She was like a young princess. I think she was extremely young cousin to I can't remember now his name, but he was almost like a right hand to Daenerys. I can't remember his name, and of course he died in that season during the fight against the Ice King. He was in Resident Evil 3 Apocalypse. He played Bruce Wayne in Titans. I forgot his name now. I can't believe it, but that guy, that girl who's a cousin of him, she's in here. So let's go see this. I love my post-apocalyptic films, stuff like WALL-E, and I watch stuff like that to get into Fallout 4, So.
If you
Oh,
there's hope
it looks
for the world.
not good. What happened?
If
There
you
we go.
there's hope for the world, why bother going on?
Logan's Run.
You haven't seen the world, so you don't know. Keep going for family.
I'm not family.
He's from Game of Thrones too, that guy. He's from Game of Thrones. I believe he was. He was the guy that came from Dorne, I think it's called Dorne, and a mountain killed him quite brutally. I think that's him. 2 Game of Thrones people.
Cargo.
Oh no.
Family.
No. Your cargo.
Okay, it's a series, yeah.
So important.
Somewhere out west. They're working on a cure. I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
If she so much as twitches.
It's okay.
Mm. And the award-winning creator of Chernobyl. Mm-hmm.
If I'm taking you with me, do what I say when I say it.
Got any advice on the best way west?
Yeah, go east.
Mm. You go the opposite
You
direction.
come this far, and you know what's out there.
It's like Aurora Borealis or something.
You're not gonna scare us.
Scared him?
Mm. This January.
You have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined.
Be careful who you put your faith in.
Aha!
You might not be her
Take
father,
me on.
but you were someone's.
Takes me back. Brings tears in my eyes almost. Feel choked up.
Trust me.
Goosebumps. Hearing that. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in your tomb. Yeah, I love it. Got the words probably wrong, but look at that. And those creatures coming out there. More than just zombies. You know, see, this one, it seems like, you know, when you see like the end of the world stuff and you see zombies or zombie-like creatures, it makes you think, well, it's like The Walking Dead, which I also really like too, but and it's over now, but this has a different feel from that, whereas that one feels like it's a very depressing showcase of reality, right, in those dark times. This one, you can see them still having fun when they were, looks like that girl, the Game of Thrones girl, was in a booth having her picture taken and goofing off in there. Like there's still some of the old remnants of technology that remain and are still functioning. There were some in The Walking Dead, but it was dwindling, you know, and it wasn't quite like that, like this in here. So it looks like they were able to maintain certain things. Maybe it's not quite as bad. And besides that, in here, in Game of Thrones, it looks like it's so easily to become infected. They just bite you and you become a zombie. In here, it just seems like, because they're not zombies, so it seems like maybe it's okay. You just have to avoid them, you know, like you don't have to worry about getting infected like in that same way. Although I saw some kind of sign of infection, so maybe you can still get it somehow. But I don't know. It feels different from, you know, something like The Walking Dead, and this does look quite cool. I'm highly interested in it. Too bad I can't play Last of Us. It's only you know, only on like PlayStation or Xbox. You know, it's only a console thing, not PC. Although I'm noticing more and more some of those console games coming to Steam, which I love, like Red Dead Redemption for one. I'm glad that's come from console to PC, so that's great. But anyways, back to this. I think I may have to resubscribe to HBO Max just to check this out. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and see you. Happy holidays as well. It's December 3rd, 2022.